Hello, can you hear me? Oh, hold. All right, give me a second. I gotta send it to the Discord. I will be playing this story until its completion. I will not stop until I finish it because I got other shit on my schedule to do that needs to be that I want to do, but I can't do that if you know I'm stuck doing this quest for multiple days on end. Luke story? Yes, I'm going to do the Luke story now. I don't know why it's not even considered Act 4. I don't know why it's not considered Act 4. Well, I'm pretty sure this is Act 4. Possibly. I may have to change the title of my live stream. So give me a second. Let me get my light turned off. Get that water bottle. We need that for later. Hmm. My. Wait a minute. Hold up. I don't like how this feels. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. My mic volume too low. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, there we go. That's better.
A fresh deli.
Live to hunt.
My voice should sound better now. Quick TLDR, I guess. I was on War earlier, grinding for my characters. I think my arrow team is fine now. So I started working on my fusion team with Galbrana, Lupa, and this nigga. I forgot his name. Irrelevant. Anyway. Anywho. Yeah, that's what I was doing earlier. Let me actually hold up. Wrong button. Wait a minute. Hold up. What was that just now? I just saw something. Oh my goodness, there's a waypoint over here that I haven't unlocked. That's crazy. But anyway, I'm gonna come deal with that later. Nope. What you doing at that place? Oh, I'm farming. I was farming for shit. I had a farm for Lupa. Granted, I burned a lot of energy today. You know, farming for shit. I got a farm for Lupa to push her to level 70.
Compromise on rules, and you compromise your safety. This is Segue. Drive responsibly.
Hold up. I guess I can show it right now.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
Yeah, I'm close to pushing her to level 70. Got Brenna. I done pushed her so she can push up to level 70.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
I gotta push them to level 60. You feel me? And then I gotta work on their their internal shit. Her crit rate still sucks ass. Granted,
I
it's crazy.
alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
My Carlotta's crit rate is way better. Guess you're doing the doctor story? Yes.
Navora, has she been staying here to recover? How are you recovering from your injuries, Navora?
I'm so disappointed in him. How so? Actually, don't spoil that for me.
Oh, it's you, Rover. Yes. I'm feeling much better. Dr. Herzen took very good care of me. I just did what he said and rested for a few days here, and I barely feel any pain now.
Oh, he has no healing? Really? He has no healing ability in his kit?
Are you here to visit him?
Yes, we have something to discuss. Is he here?
Oh my goodness. Both Genshin and fucking Wu are doing the same shit. These niggas got new outfits and they're still not wearing them.
He's in the counseling room next door. My friend Segue is in there. It might take a while, huh?
Thanks. Take care of yourself.
Her right there? I'm saving my pulls for
How
her.
to put this? I think you can have more faith in yourself, Sigrika.
Tigrika. I love the name. Oh my goodness, not the thigh shot.
Faith in myself.
Another freaking elf? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have 2 elf lolly characters on my account soon. She will be number 2. And I bet she's gonna be overpowered as shit. First it was Kartathea, now it's gonna be her. Sigrita. The name just rolls off the tongue. Sigrita. I love it.
You see, people can be more perceptive than you might realize, including those you care about. So try not to take everything to heart. Go a little easier on yourself.
Man, these
Good or
thighs.
bad, true or false, these things have a way of coming to light. And as your friend Denia said, sometimes a little distraction is good for your health.
Yeah. I'll give it a try. Thank you, Dr. Herzen.
I'm gonna say this right now. If she doesn't become like one of those new members of like the Helix or whatever crap of her tribe, it's gonna be really lame. It's gonna be such a missed opportunity. My bad. I'm checking something. Anyway, let's continue.
You're welcome. Again, don't push yourself too hard. I take it you're the type who'd suddenly bolt up in bed at night, wide awake, worrying about an exam? And that'd probably go on for a whole week.
Huh? Is it really that obvious?
Only my conjecture. Would you like some candy? Sweets help keep a smile.
Sure. And is it okay for me to come back some other time, Dr. Herzen?
Why, of course. Feel free to visit my office anytime, Sigrika.
Yeah, she is a shorty. Look at her hop skipping out of here. I love how her hair is done.
So, about that exostrider plan you mentioned, let's get into it.
Anyway, I love the way her hair is designed. I love it. Let me read. To be honest, I haven't been in WoW lately. I've been trying to get Varka's sword, but yeah, I kind of hoping she's a 4-star because it looks like a 4-star. Them little shorts she wearing. At this point in time, I don't believe any character in this game is gonna be a 4-star. Who was the last 4-star character again? Oh, that was right. It was Booling. Yeah, I think we're gonna have like another year, probably 2 years go by before another 4-star character comes around.
All in good time. Let's start with something lighter first.
Something lighter?
Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. I have something in the oven cooking, so I had to go check on it.
Any topic at all. But let's slow the tempo a little. You're too eager. Your emotions are clouding your judgment. You must feel it too. Here, a piece of candy. It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood.
No thanks.
I understand your anxiety over Imeth's situation. You've always held her dear, but it's taken more out of you than you realize.
Okay, hold up. I need to say this now. So I reacted to the Nigerian's Perspective video today about what makes Rover stand out as an MC in comparison to the other gacha MCs, right? And the thing that was like, I guess the main point he was pushing was the fact that the Rover had anxiety over like trying to, you know, get to save Ameth or find a way to save Ameth, right? He mentioned one scene in particular that happened in this story that I saw out of context. Granted, I didn't know he was going to, you know, throw that at me. But I was like, you know, it is what it is. So I wanted to play the quest tonight to be like, okay, let me see what exactly is this anxious behavior. And it's starting off at the start of the quest, which I like, obviously. But to me, that's not enough to say that Rover is a better MC compared to the other ones because they had a human emotion, which is anxiety. As if I didn't see the Traveler have anxiety. As if I didn't see the Trailblazer have anxiety. Right? You see what I'm saying? We've seen these niggas have human emotion of anger, stressed out, and all these other shits. We've seen them have these emotions before on screen. So it's like, it's not really unique to Rover. Is that video coming up? It's not going to get released until after the stream, because I didn't make a thumbnail for it yet. You can see what type of argument he makes when I post my reaction.
Things are best taken one step at a time. The Exostrider hasn't awakened yet. The key is to pace ourselves. Slow and steady, right?
Okay, you're right. Let's table the Exostrider for now. Let's talk about you, Luke. I trust Imeth. What we experienced together proved she was telling me the truth. And there's a connection there I can't ignore. But you and me? We might be strangers in passing who became confidants, as you put it. But it feels like every conversation we've had just skims the surface. I prefer to know who I'm working with before jumping into something as big as opening the Strider Gate. It'll affect the entire Lahai region.
Point taken. It seems a proper introduction is long overdue.
I'm not gonna lie, every time I hear the Rover talk like this, I'm just thinking to myself, nigga, shut the fuck up. Who are you to command somebody to do something for you, nigga? Who is you? That's the first thought I always have every time they talk like this. Always, every time they talk big, talk heavy.
Please, ask me anything. I'll answer as candidly as I can.
Are you a consultant from the Black Shores?
That I am not. Work that leaves documented trails doesn't suit my style. But I am acquainted with quite a few bloom bearers.
Imeth said she didn't know you well, but that I could trust you. You also know about the bond between me and her. How?
Imeth is a sharp girl. Even though you never introduced me to her, she could read between the lines of your actions. She's a lot like you. Smart, driven, good at bearing burdens. But she's proven to be even more stubborn than you are. After you left Lahai, she came to see me a few times in the name of counseling. To learn about you.
Of course you did.
You didn't tell her anything.
I didn't. You had other tasks for me here in Lahai. You didn't let us properly get to know each other because you wanted to shield her from my line of work. She later stopped these visits after realizing that.
I swear, hold up. I'm gonna wait.
Still, I really hoped she would have opened up to me more. You both tend to keep things to yourselves, and that's never good for anyone.
I swear, the more we learn about the past Rover, not the current one, the past one, I said this in the other streams I did related to Wuhan. Literally, past Rover is the only thing that makes this story interesting. Not current Rover. Current Rover is not interesting. Past Rover is interesting. That's the only thing that's making Rover interesting as a character. Deadass. That's the only reason I'm tuned in, nigga. Oh, everything. That's the only reason I'm compelled to even continue. And also, yes, Varissa's voice actor. No, hold up. Let me correct myself. Female Rover voice actor who also voice acts Varissa in Genshin Impact. Yeah, the voice direction for her in Wuwa is truly ass cheeks. I want to know who was on that team telling her to voice act with this really plain level voice. Like, give me some flavor, girl. You did it with Varissa. Varissa got so much flavor. Don't get me started on Varissa. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Ooh, excuse me.
One last question. What did you mean I had other tasks for you?
That is a key topic, but not suitable for discussion here. The Space Trek Collective is backed by a number of different nations and powers. Their internal politics are of no concern to us. There are many watching eyes among the support staff. The infirmary is, after all, a public space. Why don't we take this somewhere more private?
Like my bedroom.
To where?
I have a place in mind. Just come with me, golden girl.
He is taking her to his bedroom, nigga. This nigga think he's slick. He's one of those doctors that clap the cheeks of his patients. I know he is.
More personal business to attend to again, Dr. Herson?
Shh. Just a quick break, Nana. Mind holding down the fort? The next shift will be here soon.
Take care, Doctor. Do try to return in one piece.
Don't worry. I have her with me today.
I'm not gonna lie. Clapping the cheeks of that automaton would be difficult. You gotta hold her in place. Grab that cranium with two hands and just get to work. Oh shit. My shit in the oven must be done cooking. It smells like it's done cooking.
Sundermere.
Okay, I will be right back. I need to go grab my munch. Or at least I gotta go check on it and see how it's doing. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the little wait. My food was done. So you had to get it prepped. You feel me? Whew. Alright, let's continue.
Yes. I keep a small workspace of my own here.
Lupa. Oh my goodness gracious, girl. I like a full-blown demon every time I see you. Goodness gracious. They know why they gave her a skin tight outfit. They did this on purpose. Oh boy. I guess this is one. Oh, that's right. It can drive in water, can it? Well, it freezes the water. Don't know how exactly it does that.
Leave them to me. Let's not waste any more time. Imbalance ends here. Time to incise. As blink, and agony ends. The Exostrider's sword emits a unique frequency. It shields my workspace from most long-range detection methods.
You picked a good spot.
I don't know why I'm waiting for you. Just keep pushing. Taking too long, nigga. Oh, Wi-Fi mechanics.
Quite a stash.
This is what a secret room is about. Now, where were we? Let's start with the conclusion before we get into all the details. You asked me to come to Lahai Roy to watch for any Fraxidus activity. Warren was the first Fraxidus mole you uncovered, and you certainly won't be the last. Think of the Space Trek Collective as a web of competing powers. It's as much a haven for independence as a playground for agendas. An isolated polar region, rich with exoswarm and the potential for technological breakthrough. Lahai Roy is a gold mine. Even for the Fraxidus.
You're saying the fall of Helios wasn't their real goal?
It was one of several. After your journey in Huanglong and Rinasida, I'm sure you've come to realize their true aim.
The Trinodian. Aleph 1.
Correct. Given the Trinodian's unique nature, it's sure to catch their attention. Moreover, Aleph 1 is closely linked to the Strider Gate, which may be our ticket to outer space.
Spying on the Fraxidus is risky. Why would I have chosen you for this task?
Well, that is a bit of a long story. You've always preferred to see things for yourself. Please, follow me to that table. The golden serum, developed by the Naviale group. But I prefer its other name, Ichor. My father started it as a medication for rare diseases. But as research progressed, it came to represent something far more ambitious. The drug of evolution.
Evolution. Sounds like something the Fraxidus would like.
Well, on paper it worked. I became its resonator, so it would be unfair to say it was entirely useless. But I was a rare case who survived. All it cost me was excruciating pain and my colored vision. Most test subjects like me didn't make it. It wasn't until I met you that I realized there was more to the story. The rest is in my study, shall we?
Sorry I wasn't talking. I was over here munching, but I had to turn my mic off because I didn't want y'all to hear all that. I'm over here being ravenous with this food. No, he had a bro. Come on.
My brother Ryan drew this picture. We're not related by blood. Father took us both in after his own children passed away from a rare illness long ago. Ryan never could handle pain. But he was easy to cheer up. Whenever the grown-ups would give me candy, I'd save it all for him.
So that's why he always has candy with him.
I was about to make that same comment, but the rover did it. Honestly, I don't think it was even needed for the rover to even make that comment. I feel like that was pretty self-explanatory.
For a while, I tried to be the perfect son Father wanted. It never worked. So eventually I stopped trying. It only got worse from there. What Father tried to do to Ryan was unforgivable. And then came that accident. I thought what my father did was a rather mundane story. A cliché. Someone trying to atone for past guilt, only to cause greater harm. Until your hints made me suspect it was someone's staged finale. So I had my father's grave exhumed. It was empty.
My bad if I don't got much commentary to say right now. I'm just like kind of immersed right now.
The entire Lola logistics carrier was already blown to smithereens by the time I recovered this page. I managed a quick glimpse before the fire consumed most of the page. It is a report from an overseer.
A Fraxidus Overseer's report on its way to the new Federation?
Yes. Tucked away in a Lola logistics delivery box. The recipient is Eris, in the new Federation.
That's either gonna be a playable character. Oh, if it's to the Fraxidus, then never mind. It's not gonna be a playable character, but it could be. But what else I was about to say? shit. Hold on, give me a sec. I'll be right back. Alright. I'm about to do my dog. Yes, his father did experiment on them. Or adoptive father experimented on them.
Those 3 items you just showed me. Did the Fraxidus get into Naviale's work after learning about the Icar's potential for evolution?
They didn't just get into our work. They went a step further. Replacement. Have you ever met the Fraxidus' Grand Architect?
Obviously.
The thousand-faced survivor. We met near the Styx Lake, deep within the Dark Tide. Wait. Does this mean your father was...
Yes. My father was just another face the Grand Architect borrowed. Though looking back now, I can't recall the moment the real him was taken.
Okay, so his real father was there at one point, but then he got swapped out by the Grand Architect themselves at some point. Okay.
I think the Grand Architect sees life and death as a game. I wouldn't be surprised if Father was even smiling in his coffin as we buried him in that downpour. So, that's your answer. Why did you choose me? Because I have a very personal reason to go after the Fraxidus. Hatred.
Hatred. Even now?
Now, it has become something of a habit. Continue this train of investigation and you'll see for yourself what they are. But before you do, there's something I should share. My friends in the Black Shores told me you've already had a few run-ins with certain overseers. Is that right?
3. Cristoforo, Frolova, and Scar. Plus the Grand Architect you mentioned.
Ah, those names do ring a bell. Frolova is codenamed Hecate. Cristoforo? Arachnos. Intriguing, isn't it? The flair they have for their own branding. But it's a telling detail. The codename can reveal its owner's style, personal tastes, and even ambitions.
Wait a minute. Why are we learning about their code names like this? Shouldn't their code names have been the first thing we learned about in the game before learning their real names? Right? Am I wrong for thinking this way? Right? Because like, if they had code names this entire time, why haven't they been using the code names? Right? Because these code names sound pretty freaking tough to me. Hold up. I gotta be able to see the... Here we go. The Hecate. The... Oh, hold up. I can select it. I need to hear how you pronounce these again.
Ah, those names do ring a bell. Frolova is codenamed Hecate.
Hecate.
Cristoforo? Arachnos.
Arachnos.
Intriguing, isn't it? The flair they have for their own branding.
Honestly, Arachnos being Cristoforo's code name is kind of crazy if you think about it. Because that nigga does not dress like he's a fucking spider. In the slightest. Nothing about his abilities scream spider. Spider, arachnid, whatever the fuck you want to call the... You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Right? About these wall crawlers. Right? He got like the whole bird mask on. I wonder what Scar's code name is. Hopefully they reveal it. I've been calling Scar the lamb chop demon. Ever since I started playing the game. So hopefully that's his code name. Lamb chop.
Think about it. A powerful resonator who causes chaos at random leaves no trail to follow. But give them a preference, a pattern. we can start to build a profile from the pieces. I've been compiling reports on the Overseers for years. Allow me to share what I've learned so far. I've reactivated your access. You'll find the door controls right over there.
Okay, wait a minute. Not with I just learned. It seems like the rover. Well, no, I can't say that because the rover, from the way the nigga, what you call it? What's his face? The architect was talking. It was talking like the rover had met the architect long ago at some point. So the rover that we're thinking about related to the school thing must be version 2 of rover after they had their memories wiped. But even then, that doesn't make sense. Because it's starting to feel like that. It's starting to feel like the Fraxis group existed before rover came into play. Again, I could be wrong, but that's what it sounded like to me right now. Or that's how they're setting the stage for it. Ooh, nice. I like that.
The Fraxidus is loosely organized. Most of its members have only undergone basic, artificially induced body modification. They're not terribly difficult to neutralize. But if you encounter artificers with more creative modifications, you're likely looking at the handiwork of Hydra.
Okay, so they're loosely organized. That's interesting to learn because I thought the Fraxidus was a collective, but they're loosely organized. That's good Fraxidus lore. And now we're learning about an individual called Hydra. Okay.
Hydra is their leading mind on human evolution and body modifications. Whoever they are, they often work in tandem with Siren. In other words, if you spot one, be on guard in case the other is lurking close by.
Okay, so we're going to be dealing with a 2-man mission, basically, is what I'm getting at. Or what he's getting at. We're going to be dealing with a 2-man mission. Both Hydra and Siren. Nice, I like that. What do they have? Augments? You mean augmentations? I mean, it would make sense considering the fact that that nigga Lamb Chop literally transforms into a fucking lamb chop. Or a demonic lamb chop. So there's that. Cristoforo, we haven't really had a boss fight with Cristoforo, now that I think about it. Yeah, we haven't even had a boss fight with Cristoforo. And also, knowing that Hydra and Cyrene work on like human evolution and body modification, without a shadow of a doubt, those two niggas were there in Septimont experimenting on Mai's body that they used to try to make a pseudo Thermodian Harbinger. Right?
Zashiki Warashi won't require much of your attention. This overseer primarily operates in Ashinohara, a region that's been largely destroyed by the Lament.
Ashinohara. Alright, interesting. Learning about a new region as well.
Ashinohara. I've heard of it somewhere before.
The girl we had in the infirmary for a while. Chisa, I remember. The city that trapped her, Honami, is part of Ashinohara. Now, on to 2 key pieces of the puzzle.
Wow, Chisa getting a mention? I never would have thought.
I did say the Fraxidus was a loose organization, but even the most scattered cells still need funding to function. Remember that report from earlier? It's only a matter of time before you go to the new Federation. And based on the intel I've gathered, that's their most critical base of operations. And where you'll find Eris.
How critical? Do they operate in the open?
Not exactly. But in a place where money talks, they must have members in the highest echelons of government and business. Key members. Their foothold in the new Federation has given them immense leverage. With that endless stream of wealth, the Fraxidus operates with impunity across the planet. Speaking of which, Star Torch Academy is also heavily funded by the new Federation. To be blunt, they're the Space Trek Collective's single largest donor.
Eris, huh? Duly noted. I'm assuming the other key piece is the Grand Architect.
The Fraxidus Grand Architect. Their true name is unknown. They only appear through borrowed identities. Real people, legendary beings, and even the phantoms of the dead from others' memories. I did brush shoulders with them once. It was a shame. I had no idea at the time, and missed my shot. This pen was the only thing I brought back from that great fire. I have yet to decipher the lettering, but it shows one thing for sure. The Grand Architect has been around for a very, very long time. It's a pity you called me to Lahai Roy. Otherwise, I would have continued following that trail. But you always have a good reason, right?
I just came up with the craziest theory. Literally off the cuff type shit. So here it is. Without a shadow of a doubt, I am going to say this now. This is my headcanon theory. That the Grand Architect, more than likely, is also from the same civilization that Rover is from. Difference is, that nigga didn't keep brain wiping themselves. They got all their memories, right? But they're going about, saving the planet differently than how the Rover came here to, save the planet from the lament. Right? Makes sense. Two soldiers on a mission going about it two different ways. Right? Because Rover didn't tell Ameth about the idea of there was being two of them sent here. Right? We only know that Rover was in here, but the possibility of other niggas being sent here is high. Knowing how big that Exostrider freaking mecha suit thing is, that it can house all those Sentinels in it, there's no in hell that it's only designed to, be piloted by one person. More than likely, it's probably piloted or designed to hold multiple people inside of it. With how big that damn thing is. This reminding me of the world formula of the two ideas clashing. Oh yeah, that too. But anyway, that's just the headcanon I got right now. Because I feel like that would make the most sense with the Architect's character. And besides, it would be really fucking cool, honestly.
You uncovered all this by yourself?
More or less. I did have some help along the way.
To get your hands on one of the Grand Architect's personal items, you did more than just follow a trail. You infiltrated them.
Playing along with them isn't that difficult once you get the hang of it. Like I said, they are a loose organization.
Knowing the Fraxidus, stealing all that intel on the Overseers is risky, no matter how loose they are. Each infiltration will only be more dangerous than the last.
I don't know why she's expressing such care for this man in the room. You did care about the last man who was putting his life on the line for shit. So you can miss me with that. Bitch, please. Where all this care come from? Ah! Oh goodness. Anyway, let's continue.
How can a doctor who doesn't value his own life save anyone else's?
The fact that you're sitting here morally grandstanding, criticizing him is crazy. You the last nigga to be doing that, you blatant hypocrite. What? Boy, you better keep your head on us. Ooh. My words. I need to keep my words calm. Girl. I swear, female rover, you pissing me off right now. I'm about to tell you to go back in the kitchen in a second. Whew, I'm dying. Oh man, yeah. I'm gonna be wide awake. I'm getting this quest done tonight. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's lock in. Not lock in. It's only because she was told that they were friends, so she's trying to rekindle that much after the memory wipe.
You know, this is the second time you've said those words to me.
Are we getting cussing?
They got away again.
Oh my goodness, the aura. I swear, standing in fire is probably the most aura-driven thing I've ever seen. Literally, a manifestation of aura. Ah.
If I hadn't been so cautious, I could have taken care of them this time. I should send today's findings to her. It's been 2 years. I suppose I'm due for a report. Good. You got the intel. Would have been a shame if I got myself killed for nothing. You want me to go to Lahai Roy? Why?
There's evidence of their activity in Lahai Roy. I need you to keep an eye on things. And frankly, you need a break.
I get that what female rover of the past was saying is coming from a genuine place in her heart, obviously, by telling him that he need a break. But my girl, you asked him to do some pretty dirty work. Taking a break doesn't exist in this man's mind, and he out for blood. Come on now. Let that nigga work. And I know what I'm saying is pretty toxic, right? It's a real toxic behavior to sit here and say, no, be consumed by your work. Don't take breaks, nigga. Get it done. You try to spin the block on them and get it back in blood. Your vengeance is righteous. Literally, Finon is gazing down upon you, feeding you the vengeance. Get it done, twin.
Now is not the right time.
You've already drawn enough attention. Do we really have to wait for you to get killed to decide it's the right time? How can a doctor save anyone else's life if he doesn't value his own? Keep pushing like this, and you'll be no different from them.
Another bold claim by the rover. No different from them. We know Frolova doesn't really value her life that much. So there's that. I don't really know about Scar. I feel like Scar does value his life. Crystal Furrow, also I believe he values his life as well.
Not pulling any punches, are you?
Trust me, that's only the warm-up. Lahai Roy is a nice place, Luke. Bright, passionate students, beautiful snow. Perfect for slowing things down. Listen to me on this. Come.
I would have told her, nah.
Very well. As you wish. So I've led a leisurely life in the High Roy ever since. No need to worry. I know my limits.
This man is truly colorblind. Well, he lost most color in his perception, with the exception of this gold color. He can see all that, which is very neat. This is a very unique POV from a playable character. I will say that. Being able to see everything in black and white except for this one color is pretty awesome.
Let's set aside the Fraxidus for now. We should discuss the Exostrider plan. But first, tell me what happened to you and Imeth in the Frostlands.
Oh, you know what? I just realized. This means if he can see everything in black and white, that means this nigga technically can see in the dark, no? Wouldn't everything be easier for him to see in the dark?
I see. Imeth, she. No wonder you're in such a state.
I understand her reasons. She was fighting for her dream, for Lahai Roy in the only way she knew how. And I respect that. The fate she chose for herself.
If you really respected it, you wouldn't be trying to go save her.
But I won't accept it. There's more I haven't tried. I'm not done fighting for her.
Of course. I wouldn't expect you to give up so easily. Now, about the Exostrider. It started with the Space Trek Collective finding a giant solid-skin root network in Bjartar Woods. They identified it as the lid, sealing the Strider Gate, so to speak. It keeps the Thernodians' fractured forms sealed on both sides of the Strider Gate. Break it, and these forms will reunite. That wouldn't just spell Lahai Roy's doomsday, but the entire world.
I guess I'm gonna say this. Is the stream lagging for y'all? Tell me if the stream lagging for y'all. Hopefully the stream is not lagging for y'all right now, because it's gonna really suck if it is. Let me refresh my laptop real quick. Also, for anybody watching the show right now, make sure you hit the like button for your boy. Appreciate it. And thank you. The support goes a long way. Alright. That should be decent enough. Alright. I like you really color here. Would you want to see the Wandering Swordsman POV? Kuching, I think his name is. What are we doing? No. Huh? I think we already saw his POV when he went to go hunt down Scar, right? Unless you're talking about his POV in a different aspect.
But the Collective still yearned to open that gateway, to explore the unknown. So, they created the Synchronists. The idea was to use augmented resonance to amplify the Exostrider's power, hoping that would keep the Thernodians suppressed. But lately, the Thernodians' attacks on the seal have been increasing. I'm afraid the Fraxidus is also getting ready to make a move. With the reactor core returned, all you need now is a little patience. Wait for the Exostrider to awaken. Then we can focus on how to use it to find Imeth. You were a synchronist in the Academy once before. I'll speak with Lucilla about getting you piloting access.
Then I'll wait for your news, Luke.
Certainly. But our immediate priority should be the Fraxidus. I have a feeling they're planning to sabotage our plans for the Exostrider. Rover said she'd like to check on the Exostrider in the Frostlands before she left. Well, could be a way to take her mind off things. Now then.
Dr. Herson, is something the matter?
Find a fucking lead, nigga. Some more character interaction. Oh, my bad. You was making a joke. My bad. I didn't realize it. I was taking it too literal because I was thinking about the story stuff. That's my fault.
Must you always assume the worst, Lucilla? Can't I just call to chat?
I find that highly unlikely, Doctor. Let's skip the preamble. What is it?
Rover.
So this is about Imeth. She was so tight-lipped with me about what happened in the Frostlands. Yet, she spoke to you.
Sitting on our hands won't fix anything. And she was willing to open up. If a friend runs into trouble, I'll naturally step in to listen. Besides, what I have to share today benefits the Academy. It could help us get ahead of a few potential issues.
Very well. Let's hear it then. Meet me at the Institute, the usual spot.
Oh, awesome. We're shifting POVs so we can,
clear.
you know, be with this nigga, the focus character of the act. I love that. That's nice.
My head's spinning. No, not now. I have to finish my thesis. I can faint after the paper's done. Oh, Dr. Herson. It's good to see you.
Ethan, you looked fine not long ago. What happened to you?
My thesis. My spot at the...
Hold on. I recall you coming by the infirmary with good news earlier. Something about an institute professor recruiting you for your top marks? Is this the price you have to pay for that? Careful. You might get talked out of the job over health issues.
No, I will get that position at the Institute. I'll crawl there if I have to. I'll come back from the dead if I die first.
Now you're just delirious. I know getting this opportunity wasn't easy. You can't exactly just ask for time off. Come by my office later. I'll write you a sick note. You can't run yourself like an exoswarm, thinking you'll recharge the moment the sun comes up. It's not how we humans work.
Thank you, Doctor. Good things are bound to come your way. This takes me back. I always got my best sleep passed out in your infirmary.
Nigga just needs some sleep. I feel that. Bro, I've been there before.
Let's see here. Who's still skipping their physical checkup?
Oh, it's you.
Do these people not believe in proper work-life balance? So irresponsible. Ah, young Luke. What brings you to the Institute today?
Just here to discuss something with someone. How have your shifts been treating you these past few months?
Not bad. You know, these researchers, getting them in for a checkup is like pulling their teeth. I have to hunt them down myself. What do you say we grab a drink after my shift? The meal plans here are all nutritional efficiency. Taste like chewed up cardboard.
Of course. Why don't I show you that scout drone model I just finished while we're at it?
You work fast. You really do enjoy that sort of tinkering.
Taking things apart and putting them back together again is quite stress-relieving. It's a nice way to unwind after a day's work.
So, what do you say we sneak over to Rogan's place when we get a minute and liberate the cannon barrel from that precious bot of his? We can put it back after he's had a good meltdown.
I'd rather not be an accomplice to that. It's unethical. And I can't believe you're still holding a grudge over that fish he stewed behind your back.
Look at that. Seeing this nigga's whole character interaction with other niggas that's not the rover.
Have a seat, Doctor. Shame. I thought she would come with you.
She's been here before, but things are different now. I prefer not to have her tangled in the collective's trivial matters.
I just realized, Homegirl got the same type of face as Cantarella.
Fair enough. But I'm not like those stubborn old goats you're used to dealing with. I don't chase after pride or rank. All I care about is Star Torch Academy.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, you are gorgeous. But I'm not pulling for you. I would have to fold to pull for you.
Now go on. Give me the highlights, Dr. Herson. The Fraxidus. I understand. I'll keep a closer watch. As for piloting the Exostrider, if she is capable, that's fine by me. The Research Institute will see to the preparations. That said, we can't ignore the risks that come with opening the Strider Gate. I have someone in mind who can help. But first, let me have a quick word with her. The Threnodian concerns every one of us at Lahai. I'll handle the board as you've asked. You focus on her and the matters here on campus.
I don't think she's a principal. I think she's just a teacher.
Thank you for understanding, Lucilla. President.
Oh, never mind. There we go.
Our conversation went more smoothly than I expected. I thought you might think I had a hidden agenda.
Okay, so she must be the president of the Starfell Collective? I forgot what they called the group. Hold up. They said it earlier. What they called it? The Star Trek Collective. Right, that's probably what she is.
As a thank you, care for some candy?
I'll pass. I'm well aware of your candy outreach program across campus. I've had my fill of sweets over the years. As for what you said earlier, I've been here long enough to know exactly who you are. Thanks to your efforts in uncovering those moles, the Academy is safer, and we have far fewer headaches to worry about. What truly surprised us was your choice to stay all these years and become one of Lahai steadfast guardians.
Oh, I'm just glad the President doesn't see me as some busybody.
You're the right kind of busybody. The kind we're happy to have.
I'm loving this interaction right now. I know I'm quiet and I'm just like really immersing myself because one, I want to get the story quest done tonight. But at the same time, I'm enjoying this. This is what niggas want. Great goggly goop, nigga. We want this. Give us more of this. I'm tired of the Rover show. Give me the other niggas.
A friend of mine sold me on this place. Went on and on about the beautiful snow and the bright, passionate students. Convinced me to come. But when I actually got here, nothing like the brochure she described. Turns out, 8 out of 10 staff members were planted here by different factions. Our students dream of reaching the stars, all while living in a gilded cage. Meanwhile, we have Roya dealing in exoswarm parts and colluding with new Federation smugglers.
Ah, this whole place is nasty. Basically, is what he's saying.
I know that these students aren't fools. They're the best minds from across the nations. If even I can see what's going on, how could they be blind to it? It's their ideals, their hope for the future that lets them endure the ugly realities of this place without becoming cynical. I only came to Lahai Roy because a friend recommended it. But now...
Oh, how I'm feeling about the story so far? It's been enjoyable so far. We got a lot of Fraxidus lore. We may end up dealing with a 2-man mission of Fraxidus in the future. It's getting real juicy.
Now you've grown to like it here, right?
Yes. Same as you, Madam President.
I feel like Madam President, Lucia, she should have been the first playable character we met in Lahai Roy. That's what I feel like right now. Knowing that she's the president of the Tri-Star Collective, or whatever the fuck they call it, the collective, right? Knowing that she's the president of that group, I feel like she should have been one of the first playable characters we met across the entire region when 3.0 dropped. At least for the prologue.
An urgent transmission from Nana. If you'll excuse me.
Dr. Hurd said there was a break-in at the infirmary. Nivora's being kidnapped by the one we previously detained, Warren.
What is your status? Are you severely damaged?
No need to worry. Just need time to repair.
Okay, shit moving nasty.
Understood. Prioritize damage control after this call. Notify the Academy's security department. It'll take time for them to respond. I'll go after Warren. Which direction did he take her?
Received message from the Academy. They're heading towards the Sky Arc space station in the Frostland.
Conveniently where the rover is going.
It's the Court of Savante space station she and I discovered before. I'm on my way. Warren has escaped. He's taken a student and is heading for one of the debris fields in the Frostlands.
I ain't gonna lie. This is that Gotham Knight type shit going on right now. I'm the Batman. If you excuse me, Madam President, I got a job to do.
What do you plan to do?
Fold his shit. What you think?
I'm going after him. I'd like you to set up a perimeter there to cut off his escape and prevent any further risks to the Academy.
And this is another aspect about Lahai Roy's Academy. Knowing, I'm gonna say this right now, knowing that this woman is the president of the collective, the amount of strings she could pull in favor for the rover is immense. She could have been the one to send out Chisa to go help the rover and Lene go reactivate the freaking arrays to deal with the void worm, right? She could have been out here moving chess pieces left, right, and center, playing a big old scheme, massive gameplay. Honestly, that's what I feel like they should have done with her character the moment we entered this region. Knowing the position that she has. I feel like it's such a missed out opportunity. Maybe it comes into play later, but right now, it felt like they didn't really use it as much when they could have for a lot of moments.
You want me to secure a perimeter while you go in alone to handle Warren?
I have a hypothesis. One I'd like to verify by myself.
Just seeing this character interaction makes me feel like, man, it was such a missed opportunity for these two characters not to have met each other, or for us to see their interaction with each other in the prologue for version 3. Genuinely. Because this conversation feels like I am missing a piece of it that happened way before this moment. That's what it feels like to me.
Very well. Your track record warrants it. Go, Dr. Herson. I'll expect good news.
I called that nigga Batman. I used the wrong word. I should have said Nightwing. How them tools taste? Lightning combo hits. And also that moment she talked to us wouldn't have been so jarring, confusing. Exactly.
Nefora. Why now?
Oh, wait, I know this area. This is the area... I know what this area is. This is the area I ran over here.
The bath's clear.
And I was like, what's this place lead? And I left it alone. I'm so glad this is coming back into play. Or this area. They couldn't be bothered to open the door, so instead I got a loading screen.
I know you've been here before. Take me to the data room. Now!
Oh, okay. I'll do anything you say.
She got a Tassin mark on her thigh.
They're heading deeper into the station. Is there someplace we haven't discovered yet?
Wait a minute. You telling me you ain't see that nigga on the right side when you look to the right? The only excuse I can accept is that maybe this nigga Luke is standing in a position where he is covered by a wall and that nigga can't see him from there. But even then, Luke is able to see him on the other side of the lane. So it's like, huh?
Right on schedule. Shame. Just one misstep. Ash takes form. Time to incise. Entombed in daybreak.
I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty fucking tough. This whole dropping down this, I guess spectral crystals? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so if he was over here... No, wait a minute. My point still stands. If we were way over here, he would have caught a glimpse of this dude in this distance. But then again, he probably was, like, extremely, like, anxious, and he wasn't thinking that maybe, oh, someone could be over there, or whatever. Because there are moments like that where you're looking, like, from a distance at something, but you don't even think that there's someone over there, but then you look again and be like, oh, wait, there's someone over there. So, I'll give him that.
That's clear.
I'm gonna rephrase. It's not too impossible that he didn't see Luke over there, but he should have double checked just in case. Niggas in here already folded.
The researchers the Academy stationed here. 2 with gunshot wounds, but still alive. And this one? No vitals. Their bleeding stopped. I should keep going after Warren.
They didn't stand a chance. Yeah, against a gun? Absolutely not.
Right on schedule. Huh. Shame. Just one Ash takes form. Huh. Gotcha. My scalpel etches your epitaph. Game over. The bath's clear. Spatial anomalies. Did someone reactivate the Skyark system?
I'll get out of Lahai, Roy. Out of this cursed place.
It appears Warren's taken Navora to the data room we visited earlier. The path is blocked. It's those error modules again. I should use the adapter. Gotta keep moving. A nice change of view. The bath's clear. Almost there. Now, moment of truth.
I brought the student, just like you asked. So, you... Where are you? Lahai Roy was just a minor setback. I'm still useful. I still have work in the new Federation. I still... Stop hiding! Say something! You! That doctor who's always watching.
You've reached a dead end, Warren. Don't you see that?
I ain't gonna lie. This nigga Luke is kind of forming some Leon aura right now. The reason I say that because I know a new Resident Evil game came out and Leon is in it. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm seeing a little bit of the Leon aura right now. I may have to give this character a little bit more respect. He does so many types of discords.
It's your dead end!
Skyark's data room. There must be a reason. Is that just impulse? Or perhaps... Bullseye. Right on schedule. Shame. A deep incision. Split. A bearable price. My scalpel etches your epitaph!
Look at that. Fumbled and folded.
Dr. Harrison! Warren, is he?
Cooked. Look at that nigga laid out.
He's only unconscious. Everything's okay, Navora. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. It's just that he struck me in the back of the neck. It really hurts. I'm really scared.
It's okay. Don't force yourself to hold it in. After a shock like that, it's much better if you let it out. Keeping it bottled up is stressful in itself.
I can tell that nigga peeped it already.
Take your time. Tell me what happened when you're ready.
Okay. I'll try. I need a moment.
This nigga is being so blatantly obvious. Like, you're staring mad hard at that thing on his waist. You're not making it any way subtle. You're being very explicit where your eyes are looking. You're not even looking at Warren to try to make yourself look less suspicious.
Then rest here for now. I'll go check on Warren.
I fell asleep on the hospital bed. When I woke up and opened my eyes, Warren was pointing a gun at my head. He was frantic, grilled me non-stop about Skyark, and when he found out I'd been to the station before, he forced me to bring him. Wait! Those researchers by the door!
One of them didn't make it. The other two are still alive.
This nigga's not even examining his body. He thinking that nigga is not examining his body. He just got his back turned on purpose to one, farm Aura naturally. For two, just because he knew something was off, he was like, I want to wait and see what the fuck she about to do. That's why he didn't go retrieve the damn gun.
I see. As for what else happened, I don't really remember.
That's all right. I've already formed a rough theory about his motives now. You should rest, Navora. We'll handle things from here.
Is that so? Then, Dr. Herson, care to share your theory?
Caught your ass lacking. You still trying to shoot that nigga with the gun? Oh my god! Granted, I know they ain't put her in the dirt.
Oh, Doctor. How mean. Is that any way to treat a student?
I'm afraid identity theft is not in the curriculum. Isn't that right, Grand Architect of the Fraxidus? Since you insist on playing the student, I'll offer a lesson. It takes two to play a game.
I caught your ass lacking. Oh my goodness, I'm loving it.
My, played me for a fool, didn't you? I was going to kill you for a little one-on-one time with Rover. Shame.
I'm not gonna lie, this nigga is freaky as fuck. This nigga, the overseer is, the architect is a freak. I know he is. Or it is at this point. Okay, so it's time for me to be to show a little honesty here before we continue forward. Okay, so like I said, I did react to the Nigerian Perspectives video, right? Related to what he was talking about, right? In the video, there was a clip of, you know, homegirl here with a wicked look on her face. Granted, I had no context behind it or anything like that, right? Then, before the stream started, I decided, okay, let me see how long this story is going to be and how long would I need to stream it to get it done in one night. So I went looking, try to find a playthrough that matches the time frame of the accurate time frame. Randomly came across either a YouTube short or a title of someone's video with a particular thumbnail with the I guess the something claiming the reveal of her identity or whatever. So I was like, damn, but it is what it is. I'm still gonna play regardless. I ain't gonna let that stop me. I'm not gonna let that stop my enjoyment. So just want to be honest with y'all when I got up to this point. I was gonna wait to say it when I got here instead of saying it at the beginning of the stream.
Regrettable that you evaded what was meant for you.
But it's okay. Uncle Warren's dead. Nice and clean.
Being caught out in the open, and still he thought he could just vanish from Lahai. and get away with this fiasco. The naivety is remarkable.
Anyway, I got back what I wanted too, so I'm a happy girl.
This nigga a freak. I know he is. This nigga architect love turning into chicks. And he chose a cute one at that. This nigga is wicked. I know what game he playing. I know what he be doing all his free time. He think he's slick.
On my way here, I kept wondering why you acted so quickly. Didn't fit your usual style of staying in character until the very end. Just as I thought. You were after this pen.
Ah, yes. My precious. I couldn't find it anywhere. So it was you who took it from me.
Why do you care about the pen?
This is the first time someone's taken something from me. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. When did you begin to suspect?
If you must know, my suspicions began to deepen during our last visit to the space station, when you feigned that injury. Your acting had been flawless, Grand Architect. But even you cannot mimic what you don't understand. Death itself. To an immortal like you, no matter how many times you die, it's just another lost identity. And I happen to have seen you die before.
Oh? Is this why you've had your eye on me all this time? Let me think. Whoops. Can't seem to remember. My bad.
He's playing that cutesy girl role of like, oh, I'm being cute while I'm also, being a piece of shit. Nigga, don't you know that just inspires me to fold you even more? You're not only gonna get folded like a lawn chair, you're gonna get folded like some damn nice clean laundry that came out the dryer. Anyway, let me read. Spot on something, my mind was usually blocking. I can still be surprised by the story. Is the game good, man? Yeah, the game is good. Wuthering Waves as a game, it is good. My precious, see, this whole thing reminds me of that group in HSR. I mean, there, or so I wouldn't doubt it. The group in HSR. Wait, what group in HSR? The Lord Ravagers? The Stellaron Hunters?
My real favorite things are the ones that are really old and far, far away. But you're something special, Dr. Herson. You're the first person in forever to ever come this close.
You know what? I was wrong about saying I'm gonna fold this nigga like a pair of clean clothes that came out the dryer. No. It's time for me to be more devious. Since he wants to take on a female form, you're getting some devious back shots with no consent, by the way. Since you're a villain, you don't deserve for me to even, ask for your consent. I'm taking it willingly, with force.
Without you, the game in Lahai would be so boring. So, you get prizes. And I promise, it's right up your alley. Now, for the first one. At the upcoming new solar celebration, among all the lovely students, stands a member of the Fractidus.
Oh, you mean the Annihilation Gang? That's what you're referring to. Grand Architect needs some correction. Exactly.
I'm so looking forward to that child's performance.
Telling us this doesn't do your spy any good.
Is it considered gay? Then if they can shapeshift, I wouldn't consider it gay. Look, if you can transform to a full-blown female from top to bottom, there is no such thing as like, oh, I went through transition surgery and none of that. No. You're a full-blown female. No surgery, no nothing. You literally have transformed into the female form. You're getting these back shots. To me, it's not gay at that point. I'm not even thinking about your other form, because guess what? Your male form don't get, beat the snot out of. Your female form, I'm clapping your cheeks. It's as simple as that. You will get hit by two sides of the same coin.
But that's what makes it fun. It's a cat and mouse game. The mouse needs to know the cat is coming, or how else will it run fast enough on its little wheel? To win, you just have to be the hunter. And if you do end up catching that child, that just proves they were useless anyway.
I ain't gonna lie. I got the sneaking suspicion that they gonna make the leader of the Fraxis actually be a female character. They're only playing up the whole male character thing right now because they're gonna switch it later to make them be a full-blown female character and be like, yeah, that's their original identity. They were never a man to begin with. There wasn't this freaking old Greek-looking masked man, reaper of death.
That was only the first. What's the next one?
The next prize is right here in this data room. You're so smart, Dr. Herson. I bet you've already figured it out, no? I had so much fun on this little trip to the Sky Arc. So, how did you feel seeing the etheric sea? Oh, home sweet home. Your faraway home. The one you can never, ever go back to. Meeting you there wasn't all for nothing. The look on your face was the sweetest treat.
Ooh, you about to get done in the worst way possible.
Let's be sure to have more fun like this in the future. Until next time, you two. I wish you a pleasant past, present, and future.
I'm not gonna lie, I just realized this whole scene gave me like a sparkle moment.
Why
honestly.
did you stop me? You think we couldn't have stopped her here?
Yes. My goal was to gather intelligence, not apprehend the Fraxidus' Grand Architect. When we dug up my father's empty grave, I realized that it is no simple feat to find an immortal who leaves no trail. The Grand Architect may appear to act on a whim, but in my observation, that playfulness is just another layer of disguise. There's a purpose behind it. When Nana called earlier, something felt off. Warren is a researcher himself. Why would he need to take a student hostage to investigate a debris field? Even if he did, breaking into the infirmary and letting Nana send a distress call was a sloppy strategy. Of course I'd be the first person she contacted.
So that's why you called me afterwards. I did hear Navor say you've had her in the infirmary all this time. You were keeping an eye on her then.
I was waiting for her to show her hand. Until then, it was all speculation. I needed to see her end the act to be sure. Immortal, 1,000 faces. We've managed to gather quite a bit of intel on the Grand Architect. If I'm not mistaken, there should be something more important hidden in this room. Otherwise, she wouldn't have called it a prize.
You're right. They did just stand there and essentially just let, is he really dead? When did he die? I'm pretty sure Luke didn't kill this nigga. So how did he die? I didn't see a bullet hit him. Unless the architect shot that nigga while they were like dancing on the battlefield. Yeah, they did let the nigga get away though, honestly. They could have, you know, snatched his ass up right then and there. But, you know, story reasons for why we can't capture him right now.
These are personnel files from the Skyark space station. This lettering. Do you recall the lead researcher on the Etheric Sea Initiative? The one we saw in the hologram during our first visit?
Professor Junji.
Yes. During his lecture, he mentioned a scholar who had just joined the project, Wei Ying, but his introduction was cut short. I've found that scholar's record in the system, and her name. The letters of this name are a perfect match with those engraved on that pen.
Are you saying that scholar is the Grand Architect?
Oh my goodness, nigga, I was effing around. I was effing around when I sat here and said that the architect is actually gonna be a female character and not actually a male character. I was literally effing around, nigga. I wasn't being serious. Oh man. Oh man, hold up. My stomach. Woo. Hold up. I gotta get my thoughts together. Shit. I can't believe I hit the nail on the coffin. Hold on, let me drink my water first. Hold up. Bruh. You know, let me keep pushing forward. Maybe my theory, my joke theory could probably be disproven with the next line.
According to these records, the Etheric Sea Initiative was stalled due to a lack of funding until she joined. Then, it was pushed back on track. Her involvement influenced the CSC's decision on this project. But everything else about her birthplace, employment history, or academic background is missing.
Sounds like another identity borrowed by the Grand Architect.
Indeed. It seems we've just traced this thousand-faced individual back to an even earlier point in Solaris' history.
Okay. That line right there kind of disproves what I was saying. But it could also be interpreted as, or I can interpret it as, potentially this was their first original identity before they became the thousand-faced mother effer, right? Because this was their first identity, right? It would make sense why they would want to keep anything related to their first original identity hidden away. Because, like, the nigga literally went out his way to get this pin back, right? If this nigga didn't care about like leaving tracks behind, or rather the lack of tracks, it feels like knowing that it's hard for individuals to track him or her, right? Why would you care so much about someone having a pin that belongs to you that they can't even decipher the fucking words on, right? If you didn't really care about that, or even had worried about it, because like who can track you? You're unable to be tracked. But knowing that they went out of their way to get this pin, is like, okay, this is a little more important pin than we thought.
These records also show Wei Ying took great interest in the CSC and Etheric Sea Initiative during that period. That must be why she infiltrated the Skyark space station.
The universe. What secrets is it hiding behind all those infinite stars? I really want to know.
about that footage... No. No need to explain. The fewer people who know about your secret, the better.
I still can't get over the fact that the architect decided to take on the form of a lolly. Literally. And now this lolly is being threatening and aura farming. How dare you?
It just occurred to me that this wasn't a coincidence. If her goal in the past involved you, then it's something to keep in mind on your journey ahead.
The Etheric Sea. That might have been my entry point to Solaris after leaving my distant homeland. Wei Ying was interested in the Etheric Sea before its planet-wide spread. Did she want to use it as a medium to reach somewhere beyond? I will. Given her nature, it's only a matter of time before we meet again. The more she appears, the more she gives away. If she enjoys playing games, then it means she'll follow some rules at least. Otherwise, she'd die of boredom.
Exactly. And as I've said before, sometimes style, personal taste, and ambition can be more revealing than intended.
Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, now they're referring to the Grand Architect as her, right? And we're learning about this playful side of the Grand Architect. Right? I guess this is like one of their masks that they wear, that they play up. One of the identities they just play along with, right? Granted, I was kind of interpreting it in the moment as, oh, they're trying to characterize the architect, but that's probably not what they're doing. I'll let me read. And female athlete, they remind me of the man in the walls from Warframe. I mean, the immortal, it would be the same if we met Lucifer, the king of lies, will appear as whomever or whatever they want to be. Oh, I see.
The Fraxidus has more than one base in Solaris, and I'm far from the only one with a grudge or an interest in their activities. Until now, the Grand Architect has been like a reflection in water. She never appears as her own person, only by the faces of the already dead. But now, her fascination with what lies beyond all those infinite stars is a thread we can pull. We can start identifying which schemes bear her signature. And the Court of Savante, since our Grand Architect has taken interest in them before, a trip to Mengzhou may be worth a visit.
The Court of Savante was active in Mengzhou?
Just a rumor. They say a city was built there under their direction. There may be clues there.
Mengzhou? Isn't that a location that's close to Jinzhou? That wandering swordman mentioned in passing that he was headed to next after we, split off from each other in the epilogue for Renacida. Think I heard the only known big boss in Wuwa. Usually, when the villain worked their asses off, there's something higher cooking the plot even more. There's someone higher cooking the plot even more. Yeah, honestly, I feel like there's only two bosses to deal with in the story, and that's the Fraxidus along with the Architect, and then the Thronodians. I feel like that's the only two real threats in this game's world, or in the story.
As for the new Federation, you'll likely end up there eventually if you plan to counter the Fraxidus' operations in the future. But not now. Things are too complicated over there, and they handle resonators differently. Even with the Black Shore's backing, going in unprepared would be serious risk.
Alright, they say that now.
I'll be cautious. Before Navora, did you find any other traces of this Grand Architect in Lahai Roi?
Yes. There is this one thing. but it's only speculation about how Imeth disappeared. From what you told me, she died from overclocking trying to stop the Threnodian over a decade ago. After that incident, the Academy detected cracks on the Threnodian seal in the depths of Biartar Woods. The damage seemed intentional.
You mean...
I believe it was the Grand Architect who damaged the seal, and that led to Imeth's death.
Are we about to turn into a crash out?
Lucila's people will handle things here now. We should leave.
To where?
Let's go clear our minds. You shouldn't sit with this alone.
I wonder if I'm reaching the end of this yet. Because I feel like everything has been touched on that needed to be done. Because we didn't really... I wouldn't say we really moved the plot forward, honestly.
Any for your thoughts?
There's too many to count.
Feel like talking about it?
Maybe a little. I keep wondering if the choices I made in the past were the right ones. I still don't know why I chose to erase my memories. That one decision cost me my grip on everything. It made me leave so many people behind. You, Imeth, those at the Black Shores, and probably more I don't even know or remember now.
Okay. I will say this. When I post my reaction to the Nigerian Perspectives video, I do mention that I don't think that the rover felt guilt until a certain moment. You're gonna see it when you're gonna know what point of the video that is. I gotta make sure I make a comment referring to the guilt scene that I'm referring to, or whatever. 'Cause I think I kind of pushed back on it because again, I didn't play this quest yet when I did the reaction to that video. So I'm going to have to make sure I mention this when I post that video in the comment section.
I pulled everyone into my grand plan to save the world, and when it mattered most, I wasn't even there. If we can't save Imeth, she'll just be... forgotten. Left to drift in the void forever.
Even if that hadn't happened, your path was always destined to diverge from most of ours. You know your lifespan is immense. Barring some accident, most of us will leave this world long before you. Death and goodbyes are a final lesson no one escapes. But for you, it's a question that lingers for an exceptionally long time.
You're right.
Since you already know that, you should also see that everyone else has already given their answer. You're still the same person you were before. Just as resilient, still bringing hope to others. That's why, after all these years, we're still willing to stand with you. And it's not because you're a supposed savior. It's because you've always been you. And we're not just doing this for you. We're doing it for Solaris. For the future we all chose to fight for. We chose this path ourselves. You have nothing to feel guilty for. One can only move forward by making peace with what's lost. You taught me that a long time ago. In the end, I failed to find my father's murderer. I failed to protect Rhine. Failed to protect my own family.
But your brother is still alive. You're alive. There's still hope. You did everything you could.
Is this a flashback?
When? I'll wake up next time.
Then we'll make a promise, Luke. We'll see each other again next winter. You'll open your eyes, and I'll be standing right here. Just like today.
I still cannot fathom the erasing of the memory shit. I hope we reveal the answer to it soon.
Come now. Enough with that face. Some candy?
You always carry candy with you. You sure they really work?
As in...
It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood. Your words.
Ah, that. Honestly, not really. It's become more of a habit of mine. As a boy, I'd have one whenever things felt too big to handle. The sweetness was a distraction. Something to look forward to. Later, after I inherited Naviale, I realized there were still so many things I couldn't control. So I'd eat them to cope. Especially when I was up to my neck in trouble thanks to my business associates. Even after I left the company and set out to follow the Fraxidus' trail on my own, I'd be chewing on one while I watched those who helped me die right in front of me. Still powerless, it seems. So I've come to believe that no matter how strong a person becomes, not everything can be done perfectly. In life, many things are beyond our control. I still enjoy candy. It reminds me that meeting people is still a gift, even if I know I might lose them one day. If you let grief and anger burn you out, you become obsessed with results. You forget the joy you felt along the way. A little sweetness helps keep the numbness at bay.
I'll have one of your candies.
How does it taste?
Luke, my chances of saving Imeth? They're pretty slim, aren't they?
They are. You'll need a miracle. But you've always been good at making those happen.
Thanks for the candy.
You're very welcome.
Oh, that's it? Shit. Bruh. Okay, at least we've been hinted at what we're going to potentially deal with in, what, 3.2 story? From what the architect left us with. Nigga, what the hell is you doing? Is he trying to give it candy? What the crap? What's that thing that's glowing like that? Okay, the extra strider is right there. Is that supposed to be the Thronodian's power? Or is it like sitting on the strider gate? Is that what that is? Huh. Interesting. Damn. I thought this quest was gonna be a little longer. Well, it should have been around an hour, 2 hours long, worth of the playthrough. So it did match it. That's for damn sure. I didn't think I was gonna get it done this fast. Oh my god, it's already going on 3 o'clock in the morning. 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. Wait, hold up. 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. How is it that I'm streaming for 2 hours? I started the stream at 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. But yeah, it's telling me I've been streaming for 2 hours. It's crazy. It's 3 o'clock in the morning right now. 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. Technically, the 3 hour mark should have been hitting at this moment. Anyway, yeah, this was a good short story. We learned what we needed to learn about, excuse me, about Luke and his personal character and why he's doing what he's doing. We learned what potential shit we're gonna deal with in version 3.2. We learned a little bit more about the Fraxidus group and some of its members that we haven't met yet, and a little more about the architect themselves. I think this was pretty good for a little short story. Honestly, I would give this a 10 out of 10. Honestly, in my honest opinion, I feel like this is a nice 10 out of 10. What else can I say about this quest? Why didn't the Electro Wing chick show up? Electro Wing chick. Electro Wing chick. Oh, the Electro Whip chick. The Electro Whip chick.
Live to hunt.
Who that? Am I forgetting a character? Wait, wasn't his ass just over here? Did he disappear? Ah, shit, he must have left. Electro Whip chick. Electro. Is she a playable character by any chance? Electro Whip chick. Linian. Oh, her. I forgot all about her. Oh, man. Goodness gracious. Actually, you know what? I think the next Watch stream I do, I'm going to play her story quest. Yep. I got a whole bunch of story quest content to do. Literally. Hold up. Let me show y'all. Right, let me find this thing. Hold up. Here we go. Literally. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 of them to do. Linian's is at the top of the list. A character like Linian, once I play through this quest, it's probably going to solidify to me even more for why the hell she not here. Here. Because literally, knowing that she's hunting down, or well, actually, I don't know what the fuck she's doing actually, so I can't really say she's hunting down anything. I need to play this quest. Who knows? I may just play this quest tomorrow, or technically later today. May just do that and save Zenless for the rest of this week. May just do that. Shit. What else I'm gonna do right now? I ain't really got much else to do unless what's that? That's something. Hold up. Let me snag that before I do anything else. Oh, there we go.
Winds of the wild.
Yo, what's up? First, for any new people coming to the stream, y'all come out when the stream about to end. I just finished the story. Wait, what? Huh? Can I not fight this? Bro, what? What a waste. You tell me I can't squabble with these? Bruh. That's lame. I wanted to squabble.
Live to hunt.
What a waste. Oh, you know what? I might as well just unlock. Oh, shit. Hold up. I had no idea I had not unlocked any of the waypoints surrounding this area. I had no idea. Hold on. Let me go ahead and handle this. Where does this lead? This leads inside the building, right?
It was such a radiant.
Nope, it's just right outside the area. So I'm just gonna track that down and just travel to it. Anyway, how was y'all day today? Hopefully y'all had a good day today. Well, yesterday for some of y'all, because it's 3 o'clock in the morning over here where I'm living at.
Day of reaping.
Oh, snap. Oh. Ah! Alright, made it. Nice.
Live to hunt.
Also, isn't Galbrina also hunting down the Fraxidus as well? I think I forgot about that. I'm pretty sure she is, though. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, where's the next waypoint? The next one is way over here. Oh, there's more people over here now after the Amos story.
gift-wrapped prey.
Oh, so now there's something to fight. Hold up.
Kiss of me! With me! To victory! Break, darkness!
Gotcha. Fading flames. Just a scratch.
No time to lick your wounds.
Timing's everything.
Fury boils. Burn! Burn to ashes!
You can't escape me. Bang!
Ooh, now is the second half.
The hunt ends here.
Time to go.
More bullets for you.
Applaud for me! Glory is upon us!
Fury boils. Testing output. As you wish.
Three. Rise from hellfire! To my last breath.
This hunt shall never end.
Triumph at the spear tip!
I've come to send you to your grave.
A fresh face.
Let's settle the score. Speak of the devil.
Alright, made it. Alright. I got more areas to explore. Shoot, I got a whole bunch of areas in this game to fucking explore that I have not fully explored yet. Genuinely and truthfully. Or I barely explored any
Live
of
to
them.
hunt.
Alright, I think that's what I'm in the stream at. For my new people who somehow stumbled across my channel, not somehow, I put a freaking hashtag on my fucking video live stream, so like, sub, turn on notification bell, join my YouTube community Discord if you wish. Link is on my channel. Download the app for the root server as well, which is going to be the alternative to Discord when Discord implements its age verification nonsense next month. Check out my Yapping Topic and Yapping Reaction content as well. Yapping React video will be posted a little while later from now. Probably about an hour or two. Ooh, just gotta make the thumbnail, and also because I want to get caught up on certain anime I'm watching. So your boy want to procrastinate a little bit. I play 5 gacha games and 2 non-gacha games. Those 5 gacha games being Genshin, Star Rail, Zenless, Wuwa, and Art Knights Enfield, which I'm still at level 31. I gotta crank up to level 34. The 2 non-gacha games I play are Gravity Rush Remastered and Fate Serenade. 2 more games will be added to that non-gacha playlist, which are Tales of Berseria Remastered for PS5 and Ninja Gaiden 4 that I have literally on my shelf right here, or my rack on the shelf. So when I stream those games, you know, more than likely it will be next week. In particular, Gravity Rush and, you know, Fate Samurai Remnant in particular. What else? Oh, I am close to 1,000 subs. I am at 993. Your boy is on his march forward right now. Help your boy reach it. I'm so close. Anyway, I'm not gonna lie to you. Didn't want to wear this hair yet. I feel that. Especially after playing Genshin Impact. I don't feel like doing any more exploring. Honestly, I just want to play the story. Nonetheless, appreciate you for anybody who came and watched the stream, because you didn't have to. You know, there's other enjoyable shit to do instead of watching my damn streams, obviously. Anyway, this is Kyle Yapper signing out, and I'll see y'all later for the Zenless stream. You know, if I forward and, you know, play Zenless today and not Wu-Wa Story Quest. Anyway, later. Good night. Peace. What's about that? 2 hours and 20 minutes, huh? Rather short stream. Anyway, later. Peace.